Hi, in the last video we talked about the mistakes that buyers make when trying to buy a home. In this video we're going to talk about the 10 mistakes to avoid when trying to sell your home, coming right up. Hi, my name is Jose Harvin. I'm a local realtor here in South Florida. And in today's video we're going to talk about the 10 mistakes to avoid when trying to sell your home. So let's get right to it. Number 10, feedback is a gift. Now, your home is a product on the market, and sometimes sellers take it personally and allow it to stress them instead of taking that information as a way to help you sell for the most money. Now, keep in mind and keep your eye on the prize that this gives you real-time data about how the market is responding to your home. Now, successful brands such as Apple, Amazon, Tesla, or even your local mom and pop use feedback to improve their product, and in this case, your home. Now, the less successful products aren't willing to adjust, whether it's the condition, the showing availability, or even the price. So you gotta accommodate the market and be able to do what adjustments are needed in order to get top dollar for your home. Now, what's the solution? Have a regularly scheduled time with your agent or even yourself to review the number of showings and the comments from those showings. Mistake number 9 to avoid, not having a pre-listing inspection. Now, this gives you control of how you want to address issues with the home. So what does a pre-listing inspection do? It looks at the mechanical workings, let's say the roof, the AC, the electrical, the plumbing, all those key things in the home that are going to be expensive item if something goes wrong. So this gives you the upper hand in knowing and addressing those issues prior to it hitting the market. Now you'll be able to reflect all the issues in your price when it hits the market, minimizing buyer negotiated price cuts. And it also won't allow you to lose your negotiating leverage and be caught flat-footed. So the solution is to hire an experienced home inspector and decide what items you will address and price it prior to the buyer's own inspector's repair estimates, which could be greatly inflated. Seller mistake number 8, not having a flexible schedule around showings. Now, your home is a product and will need to be available to accommodate the buyer's schedule. Now, this will be super inconvenient, I get it. Dealing with whether it's kids or animals or what have you, keeping your home in show-ready condition is going to be a job that's ongoing until the house actually gets an offer. Now, the buyers have made the decision after viewing your home online to come see it. If your showing schedule is restrictive, you'll help other nearby homes sell more easily because buyers will actually be able to see those homes and make decisions a lot faster. So the solution is to use a realtor's secure electronic lockbox that allows for scheduled, flexible showings. Seller mistake number 7, not offering a home warranty. Now, this makes your home look more attractive than a competing home. It increases buyers' confidence in your home and allows you to potentially command more money. It's similar to having a pre-certified car. It makes it more attractive, and buyers of a pre-certified versus one that hasn't been inspected will always command more money. So what's the solution? Get a home warranty that covers both the current seller and the new buyer. Seller mistake number 6, selling for sale by owner. Now I know, I get it. Saving the commission is a big deal, and especially in a seller's market. However, buyers looking at for sale by owners expect one big thing, a discount versus a represented home. Your home will definitely sell, most probably, but having more clients know your home is on the market creates more demand and can create competing offers to drive the price higher. So more demand equals a higher price. A highly qualified buyer typically uses a realtor because it's free representation, and this ensures that the buyer's needs are going to be well negotiated and represented at the table. The solution: consider selling on your own while still having it listed with an agent and see who brings the best offer, bottom line. Seller mistake number 5, the presentation of your property. It's obvious but more often overlooked are the details. Most sellers want premium for their home and for it to sell for top dollar, and you should. First impressions, however, do matter. And no smoking, pet odors, or musty smells should be in the home whatsoever. The home should be in show-ready condition at all times, and I get it, it's going to be super difficult. Let's say you have kids or pets or what have you. Now, you only have one shot to sell it at top dollar and make that first impression on that buyer. So what's the solution? Consider having a professional home staging consultation to make sure that you're hitting the bullet point features that are hot in today's market. Or have a professional home cleaning done on a bi-weekly basis to make sure that all the details of the home are in pristine condition. Seller mistake number 4, putting money in the wrong places. Sellers have a tough time with this. Now, there are renovations that make the house sellable, and there are renovations that improve the value of the home. Let's talk about the sellable renovations. For example, a new roof, a new air conditioning system, a new electrical system being installed within the home. These are items that buyers expect to function at perfect level. They don't want a roof that leaks. They want an AC that is cold or warm during the winter. They want the electrical to be able to work when they flick the light switch up and down. These are expectations of functionality that buyers have. The things that drive the value up on a home are things that buyers can see. These increase value, such as kitchens, bathrooms, flooring. These detail items, putting in a pool, these are visuals that buyers can see and thus will increase the value of the home. The solution: see what updates that recently sold homes in your area did to their homes that sold for top dollar. Seller mistake number 3. One of the most common mistakes is not interviewing more than one real estate agent. Because the market has been so good that everybody, including you watching this video, knows someone that's a real estate agent. Is that enough to hire that person just because you know them? And in my opinion, maybe. But I believe that you should interview 2 or 3 real estate agents before hiring somebody to sell your largest asset you will ever have, which is your home. Because you get perspective, and you can never argue the fact that having perspective is a bad thing. Chances are you hire your mom or your cousin that got their real estate license last week, and I get it. It makes sense, helping family out. But wouldn't it make sense to have perspective from other top agents in the marketplace of what they're doing from a marketing perspective? Their understanding of pricing strategy that will cause your home to actually sell for a premium versus others. Wouldn't it be nice to have all of that perspective before making that decision? I can't think of any downside to this. What's the solution? Interview 2 or 3 agents to get a perspective of how they plan on selling your largest asset. Seller mistake number 2, pricing. Now this is a big one. It's common for homeowners and even agents to give a personal view on what the home should sell for. Barring luck, this couldn't be more detrimental. Remember 2008? When people ignored the inventory building up on the market and continued trying to sell for higher and higher prices? The data shows that there is a market-driven number that suggests the home should sell for X amount, and a homeowner will want to try and sell it for more money. Now, the problem with that is your entire experience selling your home comes down to time. Let me explain. Imagine you're the buyer and you see a property that you absolutely fall in love with, and you say, Jose, this is the home that I want. However, this home has been on the market for 1 day. What do you think I'm going to tell you we have to do to get the property? Well, certainly I'm going to ask that we come through with our best and strongest offer so that we can appeal to the seller to accept our offer, because in today's low inventory market, chances are there is more than one buyer interested, and the seller wouldn't look at anything less than the asking price their first day on the market, just like you wouldn't. However, take the same example. You find a home that's been on the market for 3 or 4 months, when typically homes are selling in only 2 to 3 weeks in that same area. So what are you going to be asking yourself? Well, you'll probably feel like there's room for negotiation, and we can probably go under asking price. Why? Because we know all other buyers in the marketplace have passed this up at this point, and you don't have any competition. The seller is probably more flexible at this point, if they really want to sell the home. I always tell people that your offer price is directly correlated to how long your home has been on the market. This is why we see homes get multiple offers and in bidding wars the first 2 or 3 days on the market. Now, we never see bidding wars on homes that have been on the market for, let's say, 3, 6, or 9 months. Because no one wants the home. So you can decide on your own experience based on the scenario we just discussed. So for example, your property's market value is coming in at $350,000, and you put the property on the market for $350,000, exactly the market value. In today's market, with the lack of inventory, it should sell immediately, assuming that the condition is there, and it should sell with probably multiple offers within the first week or so. This is what we're seeing almost every single time we put a house on the market. If you decide, well, Jose, I know the market analysis is saying it should sell at $350. However, I want to try it at $375. Fine. You could run the risk of sitting on the market far too long and then lose time leverage that the sellers get in the beginning and ultimately end up running the risk of selling it for less than the market value in this example of $350. Why? Because buyers have no urgency. They have no reason to give you a great offer if your house sits on the market for a long time. This is one of the most common mistakes we're seeing. Sellers really want to overprice their house. I get it. They're emotionally invested. They want to make sure that they don't leave any money on the table. Fine. Just have that conversation with your agent and say, okay, what are the average days on market? How soon should my house sell? And if needed, when should we proactively make a price adjustment? The solution: review closed sales of similar nearby homes, and from there you can make the right decision. Seller mistake number one. The number one mistake that I'm seeing sellers make, we talked about not interviewing more than one agent previously. The number one mistake is hiring the wrong agent. Here's what I mean by this. They're hiring real estate agents that do not have a marketing plan or demonstrate a clear strategy of getting your home sold for the best price and terms. You should be asking, what are you going to do to sell my house? And review it with the agent. If my mom that just got her license last weekend has no marketing plan, maybe you consider a backup plan and talk with another agent for perspective. Also, what's the communication plan? The number one complaint in the real estate industry is after you hire a real estate agent, all the communication goes downhill from there. So the solution is to interview multiple agents and take all 10 things into consideration. So to wrap things up, if you're considering selling your home and if you like what I have to say, let's schedule a time to get together and discuss a plan of action of getting your home sold. I'll walk you through the process of what it will take, and then you'll decide if working together makes sense. I'll put my contact information beneath this video, or send me a private message on Facebook. So until next time, keep moving forward and have a great day.